Yo, I don't know if you can hear the beat. I'm going over in garage. Yo.
Let's fucking go, Saturday stream.
Oh, I can't, because it's coronavirus.
Let's fucking go.
Hold up. Let me take you back. Alright. Got in my car. Got on the freeway. Got off. Went home. Went to school. Went up the hill. I did reverse. People thought I crashed into my driveway, but
we gotta bring it from the top. How the fuck are we feeling? It's Saturday. My name is Kenny Beats. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I fixed the title. I just realized that.
I don't know if you can.
You're gonna have a good day.
Going over in garage. Yo.
Sean, let's go.
The hill backwards in my Ford. Oh, I can't.
Let me get a Sean Taylor in the chat.
We gotta be inside, so hold up. Let me take you back. Alright. Got in my car. Got on the freeway. Got off.
Oh.
Went home.
Oh.
Went to school. Went up the hill. I did reverse. People thought I crashed into my driveway, but I don't, because I'm really good at parking.
One Wu Long just said, basic bitches be like, ooh, she's my oh wait. Wait, One Wu Long said, I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to the shit. Sean Taylor wrote me the manual. Biggie Smalls. Major made a BFF joke about Blue Ford family. Kino got beats, just gifted 5 subs. Guys, hello.
Yeah. I park outside and have my car hanging out, and I don't care if someone hits me, you know what I'm saying? When you park outside your house, you don't give one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Last night I was in the Discord and I saw that Sean Taylor was in there. And so I was like, yo, everybody give me a quick Sean Taylor in the chat. Look what happened to the Discord. And this lasted like this for mad long. This lasted for like at least 30, 45 minutes. Look, I literally said, give me a Sean Taylor in the chat. Look what happened. Bro, my Discord looked like this for literally 40 minutes. Maybe longer. Like, look, you'll see me try to type. Watch how fast it goes away when I send a message. Bro, it didn't stop. And then I came back to the Discord like way later and was to see if everybody had cooled off, and it was still going even faster. People started making like pyramids out of his face. Oh my god. So just as you guys can see, we feel very strongly about Sean Taylor's quick rise to fame in the Discord. If you don't know who Sean Taylor is and you're new to my stream, I barely know who Sean Taylor is. He popped up out of nowhere. He had one of the hardest freestyles of the entire year. Oshi, my homie, one of my favorite young producers, came through, did a remix for him. Everybody keeps sending me this new song that he did today. I'm about to listen to it. Hold on, let me put the sign on. Everyone's yelling. God. I heard Sean Taylor spent every single minute since the last stream trying to miss, and he couldn't figure it out. I guess he can't do it. Oh wait, this is another thing I thought was very funny. I saw this on Twitter yesterday. Sean Taylor leaks big pasty pics. This wonderful community, I love you all. It looks like me as like is that me as Trump? What is this? Kenny Beats Discord. So stupid. Apparently there's a big pasty Sean Taylor song. I hate this. I hate what's happened. I hate what you all have done to this. Like, I wish I had an anti-community button. There's people over the last month who have found out like, oh, Kenny Beats is on Twitch. Oh, I wonder if the streams are any good. Let me go tune in. Now kids are tuning in to my stream and they get here and it's just me playing Blue Ford freestyle, being like, oh, let's look at some pics of Big Pasty. No one knows what we're talking about. Like, the average person who I want to make music with me is gonna come into my stream and see me like, yo, did y'all see the fucking that Sean Taylor shit in the thing last night? Big Pasty had me dying laughing. No one knows what I'm talking about. Who the fuck is Big Pasty? Who is Sean Taylor? That's what everybody says to me when they ask me about my stream. If you know, you know. I guess it's legends only. But some people have popped out of my Discord in the last couple months that we just need to shine a little light on them in their careers. And I'm not talking about anybody who's won any beat battles or won any of these competitions that we've been having. I'm just talking about pure and simple legends. Just good old legends. All right, I'm gonna listen to the fucking song right now, and then that's it for Sean Taylor for the day, and Big Pasty also. Okay, TM Beats. If this beat isn't hard, I'm revoking your whole status in the Discord. So just know that this little joke is gonna get y'all in trouble. Y'all wanna play me? Send me this link 8 million times. I'm revoking statuses if y'all didn't snap. This is the new energy. I know we're still on month 2, but month 3, it's about to get raw in here. I'm holding everybody to a certain standard. Who did this cover art, guys? Oh, Felix, you mixed this? God damn it. Every asshole in the Discord that I know got involved in this song in some capacity. Who did the artwork? If y'all didn't hire somebody from the Discord to do the artwork, I'm so mad. Pasty, I know you stole that text from some website. How did y'all make this? All right, I'm gonna play it. TM did the beat. Felix mixed it, apparently. Big Pasty, Sean Taylor. These are 4 of the biggest legends from my Discord. I hope y'all snapped. Why is it called Back to Backwards? Someone told me Hellberg did the sidechain on this beat.
What? Back to backwards. Pasty. Nothing calls man lacking. Sean Taylor was a bit smacking. Don't y'all girls be smacking. I'm both the mix, yeah.
Big Pasty, why do you sound like you're speaking in Russian? What language is that? I heard you say Sean Taylor in a Canadian accent, but everything else to me sounded like it was in like French. Pasty, are you making drill music now, bro? You live in Canada. I don't know if this is allowed. There's no such thing as BC drill.
From my time. My crime. Fuck your bitch on my time.
Pasty said, fuck your bitch on my time. All right, I'm gonna play it. I'm sorry.
Like COVID. Like I should. Whipping in my hood. Whipping is so good. Whipping cause COVID. Whipping like I should. Whipping in my hood.
Why does every Sean Taylor song have COVID bars in it?
In my pocket and I feel like a rocket, yo. Sean T, the gangsta G. I'm on my, and in my
Abandoning.
I fell off the hill sideways, I got in my car, yo, I'm walking back and forth in my bathroom because I don't know what I'm doing, yo. Got in my car, went up the hill, got out of the car, did a double backflip, double silence up the hill. You know, I went up.
Oh my god, y'all use the party popper snare? I fucking hate all 5 of you who are involved with this. Including Hellberg. I know it was only 4 people.
You know, what else? Looking at a towel in my bathroom, it's pretty good. I just washed my hands. Looking at my computer right now on Discord, just chilling out. Having a good day, yo.
Bars.
And looking at my computer right now on Discord, just chilling out. Having a good day, yo. Shout out Kenny Beats. Shout out Sean Taylor.
You just shout yourself out, Sean?
Shoe sideways. You know, when you about to buckle your shoe and you got shoelaces on, you know, that always happens to me all the time. Went down.
Somebody who's not subscribed in the chat just said, fuck.
Oh, but I did.
Imagine being in here right now and not knowing what's going on.
Still, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Sean Taylor, and thanks, guys.
This is like when your children disobey you, but it ends up like working out and they end up like doing something positive, but they did it by like not listening to the shit you told them not to do. You know, like you told your son like, hey, don't ever what's something you tell your son not to do? Like, I'm so high. I don't even have a good example. I feel disappointed in you guys, but at the same time, I feel proud of you guys. Like, don't ever skip school, but say your son skips school and then he invents like the next fucking TikTok or some shit. And then he becomes the richest guy in the whole world. You're like, I told you not to skip school, but you became Bill Gates. So it's honestly chill. I'm not saying that y'all became Bill Gates, but TM, I'm not mad at your drums. Pasty, what is going on, Pasty? What is happening? Like, Pasty, Is everything okay? Pasty invented BC drill. Oh my god. All right, let me get out of here. I'm gonna make Sean Taylor a beat for the next like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna send it to him. And I want a Sean Taylor placement. I'm not playing around anymore. Give me a Sean Taylor in the chat right now if you want me and Sean Taylor to collab. Sean, I'm not gonna spend long on this beat. I'm gonna do this pretty quick. All right, real quick. Let's just save it. Sean Taylor Twitch. Boom. Damn, I had a beat called Dicko Mode. What was that? What was that about? Okay. Sean Taylor. You know what instrument I need. Off top. I need a worse accordion. What's that really bad accordion? This one's too good. What's that one accordion? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I need the East. Oh, is it melodica? I need the East preset. Low-key, we need a Sean Taylor East freestyle. Melodica. Where is that shit? Okay, Sean. It's time. Since you've been going off in the drill beats, we might as well do 140, Sean. Sean, if you're not feeling it at any point, let me know and I could go back. Ooh. Sean, you better be. You should already be writing your bars, Sean, right now. We're about to go crazy. Okay. Okay. I'm about to kill it. Hold on. Fuck, I need headphones. Fuck. Oh, 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 oh. Woo. Hold on. Share. Airdrop. There it is. There it is. Sean, are you ready to rap? Because I'm done in 3 minutes. Just give me a quick second. Let me get these vocals in here. Let me get these vox in here. Oh, 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 oh. Fire. Hold on. Whew. What key am I in? Activation? No. Fuck you. Yeah. F. Okay. Real quick. Auto tune. Boom. Boom. F. Y'all say I don't play melodies. The fuck? I'm just gonna tag it and I'm ready. Sean, are you ready? I need some 808 chords. Okay. Do I even have my tag in here? Let me get my tag. Sean, are you ready to rap? Because I'm about to send this right now. You can send me your vocals back. I'll produce your vocals, Sean, so don't worry about the quality. Just get the bars down. That's all we're focused on. Let me tag it for you. Sean, I'm going to send this to Eris. Eris is going to send this to you. So I hope y'all are in contact. If they're not in contact, somebody get them in contact right now. All right, this one's at 145.
Whoa, kitty.
All right, let's do this.
Whoa, kitty. Whoa, kitty.
Missing.
Whoa, kitty.
Damn, I thought I had the finito drum somewhere. I don't know where I put that.
Whoa, kitty.
Let's go. caught up. I got too excited. Let me bounce this really quick. Sean Taylor, Kenny Beats. Okay. Let's go. Eris, I'm about to text this to you. Make sure you get this to Sean Taylor. Are Eris and Sean Taylor connected? I'm sweating. It's hot in here. Do we know? Okay. Sean, you better go hard. For real. For real, Sean. While I was making that beat, Caston gifted 20 subs. Mix-a-Lot Miles gifted 5 subs. Jack from Kenny's Discord, my boy, gifted 3 subs. Corson gifted 5 subs. Keno Got Beats gifted 5 subs. Jaden Lolange gifted a sub. Izzy Jones gifted 2 subs. Shout out to you guys. If you got gifted a sub, say thank you. Swampion said, "This is ass, Kenny. Please stop that accordion noise. Is terrible." I bet you are the most fun guy to hang out with at parties. Next time I have a party, you're the first person I want to be at the party. Sorry you didn't like my accordion beat. Seasoned Tater Tot said, "Kenny, it's been done. Please enjoy the magnum opus from your Discord and have a happy birthday weekend." I haven't heard it yet, Tater Tot. I need to hear that. Yamesh just gifted 5 subs. Yamesh, shout out to you. I see you. Sean told you said, "Can we have a battle of the can we have a battle of the Seans, please?" Maybe. Omar came up, taking a break from Discord, so y'all won't see me in the beat battles for a while. Gotta show some love for the one time though. Shout out to you, Omar. Where you been? We've been waiting for you in the Discord. All right, let me send this beat so I'm not holding Sean Taylor up because I need to hear this song as soon as possible. J Dub just gifted 10 subs. Shout out to you, J Dub. If you got gifted a sub, say thank you and go get your subscriber rewards. No, I'm not doing a beat battle today because I'm too busy working on music with Sean Taylor, but I'm doing a beat battle on Monday, 1,000,000,000%. And we're also doing an art battle on Monday. So if you don't make beats and you make art or you do something else creative, we got something for you. We got samples for you. We want to see what you can do in 2-3 hours. Trying to give people shine who deserve shine. Okay, the Sean Taylor beat is sent. Sean Taylor, Eris has the beat for you. Get in contact. It's time. My mom is watching my dog right now, and she told me that he won't poop. Neekster10_2 gifted 5 subs. By the way, to everybody who said happy birthday, thank you so much. My birthday is tomorrow, though, but I really appreciate it. Couldn't be happier to be on here with y'all the day before. Did I give everybody who sent a donation a shout out? Hold on. Zapper2900, tell me straight up, Kenny. I try to watch tutorials on how to start making beats in Ableton and tune into your stream very often. I cannot get a grip on how to make beats at all. Do I just give up and just enjoy the music instead? No. If you really can't understand what's going on, the first place I would go is dumb questions chat in the Discord. Ask your dumb questions in there. You don't have to be subscribed to me to go in there. Just get in there. Ask whatever questions you have. If you're really having trouble, I'm right here, Zapper. I just read your donation. If you have a specific question about something, you can always ask me. I'm in the Discord a lot as well. Jax from 14 Ampersand said, use the party popper snare on this. It will go dummy hard. It's too late. The beat is sent. J2009 said, sorry for ruining anime night, everybody. What happened? Did something happen in the Discord that I don't know about? Neekster said, Kenny, my guy, what's good, fam? Yo, community, bless up. Love the community, man. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Neekster, you are always so positive. And you just gifted 5 subs. Shout out to you. R-Not-G said, shout out to the homie QED on the Discord for helping me with a logo. Go to him for any graphic design. Great work, bro. Wow. Someone got a logo done by someone else in the Discord. QED is the artist. If you need logos or graphic arts, apparently QED's got shit. Thanks for the donation, R-Not-G. I appreciate it. Jack from Kenny's Discord said, Sean Taylor is the reason we have music. No argument. D-Teen said, ready for a good stream, plus feels good to have that blue hat. Can't wait to hear some fire. Oh, D-Teen, you're a 2-monther now? Anybody with a 2-month subscription has the blue hat now. I see you in the chat. Major, you always saying some dumb shit in here. Drank Zappa, by the way, made that fucking meme that I posted before about the Discord. Drank Zappa, I forgot to credit you, but shout out to you for the donation. Michael said, my birthday's in 3 days, bro. I'm getting drunk to the Sean Taylor Kenny Beats collab. Let's go. Happy birthday, Kenny. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you. Birthdays are a weird thing, man. Birthdays never make me feel good. Birthdays always make me feel like, oh my God, it was a whole fucking year. What the fuck did I do? But hey, it's a beautiful thing. I'm still in my fucking 20s somehow, my old ass. Happy for my health. Happy to have my family's health. You know what I mean? What more can you ask for? I haven't thought about, there's nothing that I want. Like, all the shit that I want is music stuff. And I'm usually either buying it for myself or I'm talking to the company or something anyway. So when people ask me about my birthday, it's like, there's nothing. Like, give my dog a treat or something. I don't want shit. I'm just happy to spend it with my friends tomorrow. Or at least a couple of my friends, 6 feet apart. What else? Man, Lil Richard died. Oh, yeah. Fucking crazy. Young man donated. Young man, I just read your donation. If you need to talk to me about anything, get in the Discord. If you need to talk to anybody about anything, get in the Discord. Wait, what is the F for? Oh, Lil Richard. Y'all do an F for Lil Richard. Is that allowed? Whoever donated with the name Young Man, hit me in the Discord. Hit Eris, Dystorpian, anybody who's one of my mods, hit them up. Tell them the same thing you just told me in the donations. Yeah. Do whatever we can to help you out. But please, I read your donation. Please hit someone in my Discord or one of my mods. Reach out. If there's anything we can do to help you, we'll help you. Trust me. Guys, again, I've seen some amazing people in the Discord give some amazing help to people. And it's not just about drum kits, producing, industry advice. It's a hard time right now for mental health. It's a hard time right now for a lot of different things that people already struggle with. Whenever on top of those things, they have this whole pandemic and people around them going through it and blah, blah, blah. So if you see someone going through it, if you see anybody saying something that seems like they might need a helping hand or even just a conversation, make sure you reach out to them. And if you see it and you don't have the time, make sure you just let me or one of my mods know that you saw someone not having the best day or just reaching out for some help. Yeah. I'll be happy to stop what I'm doing and get in there and help somebody out or have a conversation. Anybody who's been in my Discord a whole lot, you guys know what I'm saying is a real thing. Happy to help you guys out and have a conversation. Happy to fucking talk things out if you're stressed about stuff. I saw a couple donations that had me a little worried. Whisper Dystorpian, Whisper Eris, Whisper me, Whisper Luke, Whisper any one of my main guys. Even if it's Big Pasty, even if it's Felix Bird, even if it's One Woo Long, even if it's Chang Bang, even if it's Spatial Keys, a lot of these guys I trust to do the right thing if they get some info about something that's going on that ain't right. So any one of my guys, anybody who fucks with me, anybody who's a Discord legend, if somebody reaches out to you and they're going through it, make sure you get in contact with me, make sure you get in contact with my mods. Make sure anybody who's having a tough time, you know that you're not going to get roasted and fucking shit on in this Discord. Anybody who does that will get blocked. We're here to help. So if you're going through it right now, you got some friends. I promise you. Produced by Kolb said, do you have a drum kit? And can you cook up a Detroit Sada Baby type beat? I would love to make a Sada Baby. Because that's Big Gretch. Remember Big Gretch? I would love to make a beat like that. Maybe I will. No, I don't have a drum kit. A couple years ago, I released like a collection. It was like all my favorite 808s. There was a couple that I made, but mostly it was just stuff from all different packs, and I put that out. It's called the Valentine Kit. You can definitely go steal it from somebody. But no, I don't have a kit for real. But speaking of Detroit beats, we got to just do this one time. Hold on, I'm sorry.
On behalf of
Primo
Detroit,
Beats on the check.
hey, we want to present these buffs
To our governor.
Hey, Gretch! Throw them bumps on her face, cause that's Big Gretch. We ain't even about to stretch. We got Big Gretch. You can find her in the press under Big Gretch. Fresh in a new dress. Yeah, that's Big Gretch. Throw them bumps on her face, cause that's Big Gretch. We ain't even about to stretch.
We got Big Gretch.
Big Gretch. You can find her in the press under Big Gretch. Fresh in a new dress. Yeah, that's Big Gretch. Big Gretch in this bitch playing no roles. Excuse all the cussing, that's just how I get my flow on. If you wanna leave the state, you can stay gone. But right now, Big Gretch said stay home. All that protesting was irrelevant. Big Gretch ain't trying to hear y'all or the president. How we gonna take orders from a non-resident? Talking about it safe, but he ain't coming with the evidence. Big Gretch.
All that protesting was irrelevant.
My flow on.
Holy shit. Yeti with a popsicle just gifted 25 subs. You must like this song as much as I do.
If you wanna leave the state, you can stay gone. But right now, Big Gretch said stay home. All that protesting was irrelevant. Big Gretch ain't trying to hear y'all or the president. How we gonna take orders from a non-resident? Talking about it safe, but he ain't coming with the evidence. Big Gretch got him shook now.
Big Gretch got him shook now.
When it's all over, you invited to the cookout. When it's trying to hear y'all or the president. How we gonna take orders from a non-resident? Talking about it safe, but he ain't coming with the evidence. Big Gretch got him shook now. When it's all over, you invited to the cookout.
Hey.
When it's all over, you deserve to get took out. Big Gretch with the buffs on the lookout.
When this all over, you deserve to get took out. Big Gretch with the buffs on the lookout.
To the cookout. When it's all over, you deserve to get took out. Big Gretch with the buffs on the lookout. And she doing it for Michigan, so when she hit the stand, everybody should be listening. She on that pair of buffs with the ice in them glistening. On behalf of the whole Detroit, Michigan. Throw them buffs on her face.
Sing it, cause that's Big Gretch.
That's Big Gretch.
Let me get a Big Gretch in the chat.
We ain't even about to strap. We got Big Gretch. At all. You can find her in the press under Big Gretch. Fresh in a new dress. Yeah, that's Big Gretch. Throw the buffs on her face, cause that's Big Gretch. We ain't even about to stress. We got Big Gretch. At all. You can find her in the press under Big Gretch. Fresh in a new dress. Yeah, that's Big Gretch.
Fresh in a new dress. Yeah, that's Big Gretch. Kid Khan just gifted 10 subs. F. Persic gifted 10 subs. End Experiment gifted 5 subs. Earth is Flat gifted 5 subs. Yeti with a popsicle gifted 25 subs. That's all in the last 2 minutes. What the fuck? Everybody say thank you if you were gifted a sub. If someone gave you a sub, even if you don't fuck with me, just say thank you to them. Please. If you got one, you are now eligible for subscriber rewards. There's a whole bunch of subscriber rewards in the Discord under subscriber rewards. My vocal template, my mastering template, all the shit from the past beat battles, any gift I've given out on stream is in there. Go get it, go fuck around, go make beats with it. More gifts next week, big time. I'm not giving y'all no gift today because my birthday's tomorrow. I gotta worry about my dog. I got all this shit. I'm gonna give y'all gifts on Monday. I didn't organize a gift for. I feel bad that I come on Twitch sometimes and I don't have like a loop for y'all. It makes me feel guilty. I'm not supposed to feel guilty, right? Jesus. How many subs is that? 30, 35, 45. 55 subs in the last 3 minutes. Jesus. Jeez. What else? Oh yeah, man, Little Richard, man, that shit is truly very sad. Like, I feel like if you were born in 2000, Little Richard was very, very old by the time you were even like a baby, so you weren't seeing as many appearances from him and stuff. But when I was a little kid, Little Richard was low-key like in hella shit. Like, he would pop up all over the place, and you kind of just like, I always just knew him as like, oh, that's who invented rock and roll. That's the guy where like everybody took their swag from and made all rock music, all like hillbilly country rock shit, like like it all came from him. And that's what I just knew my whole life. But like, there's weird little shit about Little Richard that people don't realize. I don't know if y'all even remember this shit, but we used to have Kanye thing to me, or like anything like that. That's the most legendary shit ever. Bro played the joke twice. You know how mad the people like the Grammy committee or whatever the fuck probably was? Oh, here's another one I put aside for you guys. This clip is
He was a star.
Little Richard talking about Jimi Hendrix. So a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people do know this. What the fuck am I talking about? A lot of people who on Twitch roasting me about fucking using foreign tech kits don't know this. Little Richard and Jimi Hendrix crossed paths at some point when Jimmy was very young. If I'm not mistaken, it was probably on like the Chitlin circuit, which was all these venues and all these clubs and all these places where soul musicians and black artists would be able to play and be able to tour. And it was a circuit where all the most legendary rhythm, blues, soul, rock and roll, everything was invented by some of the greatest American musicians of all time. Jimi Hendrix was heavy on this circuit as a young guitar player in a bunch of rhythm and blues bands as a young guy. And I think he stood out even from a very young age. Little Richard was going to have Jimi Hendrix play in his band, but decided not to because I think he knew like Jimi Hendrix like sticking his tongue out in the front row at girls and like humping his guitar and this and that. He didn't want anybody to shine over him. He's Little Richard. He's one of the most iconic, flamboyant, out there kind of dudes ever in the history of music, you know? At a time period where it wasn't okay. By the way, Little Richard grew up like getting beat by his dad for being any type of feminine or any type of different than like a tough boy. I think he grew up in Macon, Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. But Little Richard grew up being different than everybody in a time where that was not okay, in a place where that was not okay. And his whole life, his dad tied him up in the dark and beat him and treated him fucking terribly. And he had a traumatic childhood. And he was still able to be like, you know what I mean? So different and so out there and say such crazy shit and claim to be the originator of this thing that got stolen from him at a time where you can't even say shit like that without people coming for you. Like, such a legendary dude. But him talking about one of the other biggest legends of all time and them crossing paths when Jimmy was really young. It's just like, it was always a legendary video to me. And I saw it again today. I wanted to show it to you guys.
Oh, yeah. He was a star. When I got him, he was a star. Sly told you that everybody is a star. The only problem is some people haven't been put in the dipper and pulled back on the world. That's what the answer is. That's what the answer. You got to be placed into the dipper and pulled back down on the world, and then men would see your good works and glorify God Jehovah. Jimi Hendrix could play that rock and roll. I used to be singing rock and roll, getting woo, 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 be gone. He have that thing just romping and tumping all up under my toes. At times, he used to make my big toe shoot up in my boot. He did it so good.
That's how I feel when Sean Taylor raps. This is me every time I hear a Sean Taylor song.
And then tumping all up under my toes. At times, he used to make my big toe shoot up in my boot. He did it so good.
This is us talking about Whole Lotta Red in our 60s.
At times, he used to make my big toe shoot up in my boot. He did it so good. He gave it all to you. And that's what you want. You want it all or none. But Jimmy had this perseverance to go on. He didn't mind looking freaky. Like I don't mind it. Because I was doing it before he was. And I knew when he
shot.
Like I don't mind it. Because I was doing it before he was. And I knew when he saw me, he gave him confidence and great recompense or reward, my Lord. Trying to spread a little joy and love together. To show the world that the end is not yet, that I got to take you higher. Not off of some cocaine, a piece of grass, or some heroin. But Jimmy was going to take him higher than that. And he's always wanted to be this big star. But you know, I never got a chance to see him after he made it. They would never let me come back. I said, why? What did I do? I had something to tell him. And I never did. So now I have to talk about it and let him know it was good. I just want to let him know that I knew you was going to make it.
Fucking crazy. I think...
Go on. He didn't mind looking freaky.
This is so real.
Like I don't mind it. Because I was doing it before he was. And I knew when he saw me, he gave him confidence. And
I think that's one of the most important things about Little Richard, just in my mind. There's a lot of things that he invented, and there's a lot of reasons why just songs he had and things that he did and things that he said made him so important. But to me, it was the fact that, like, he's the only person that connects, like, Prince and, like, Lemmy from Motorhead. You know what I mean? Like, he's the one person a lot of people can relate on who don't relate on a lot of other shit. Because he has that, like, showmanship about him. He can dance his ass off. He can sing his ass off. He's an unbelievable band leader. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not James Brown. It's this whole other thing, and there's this other feminine aspect to it where you see someone like Prince years later, you know, wearing female Armani tuxedos, playing guitar and drums and singing better than anybody, and more girls in the world want him than any tough guy. Like, that essence, I feel like, comes from someone like Little Richard. Like, that place in music started with people like him, where it's like he can have the tightest clothes on with his whole chest showing, with this like girly quote unquote hairdo and all these things for the time period, and still have more girls clamoring for him and more people, you know what I mean, trying to get next to him and have a piece of his energy than any of the big, strong, cool, tough guys or whatever the fuck. Like, there's no Thug without people like him. You know what I mean? There's no Prince without people like him. There's no any of that, like, even like hair metal or like Led Zeppelin or like any of the pretty frontman thing that you're so used to, like long haired, skinny, like good looking dude who fucking can fuck any girl in the world because he's the head of the coolest band. Like, Little Richard to me was the essence of like being that guy, you know what I mean? Who's in touch with that side of himself and still is like a man's man at the same time, is feminine at the same time, never does what you expect. You know what I mean? There's no Uzi without people like that. There's no Thug without people like that. And I think those guys would say the same thing. You know what I mean? Because he was doing it at a time period where you get not just kicked out of a venue, not just not booked, not just anything, but horrible things could happen to you doing what he did and acting how he acted and dressing how he dressed. Like, every time he went on stage in an outfit like that, he could have gotten killed. Is that serious, you know? And he fought through it. And now we look at him and we're like, oh, he was so funny. Oh, he always made crazy noises, crazy outfits, this and that. But it's more than that. Like, a lot of our favorite artists and a lot of our favorite music could not exist without him. You got to see, hold on. You got to see Lemmy talk about him too. You know who Lemmy is? Lemmy is the bass player from Motorhead. If you guys don't know what Motorhead is, you might know the song Ace of Spades from the Tony Hawk game. Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades. But Lemmy, R.I.P., one of the greatest like rock legendary frontmen. You've probably seen every like Instagram cool Coachella going like hot influencer person, you know, wear a Motorhead t-shirt. You know what I mean? When it was cool to wear like whatever, Metallica, like Motorhead, Megadeth. Their merch blew up randomly in the last couple of years for like cool people who don't know who the band is, but they're legendary. I found out about them from the Tony Hawk soundtrack, which I don't know if that still happens with y'all with games today, but like the Tony Hawk soundtrack introduced me to the Ramones, Motorhead, Rage Against the Machine, Public Enemy, like so many things that I would have had to like do my research on when I was older. I learned because I used to be playing this video game all the time and the soundtrack was so crazy. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. New Tony Hawk gotta be coming out soon, huh? But either way, it was guys like this, that all the coolest rock guys that I followed or all the bands that I was into when I was really into like metal and rock and shit, they always thought Lemmy was the coolest. You know who Lemmy thought was the GOAT of everybody? Little Richard.
Artisan News caught up with Lemmy Kilmister at the Revolver Golden
R.I.P. Lemmy, R.I.P. Little Richard
Awards to find out who his golden god is.
Little Richard. Because he's the best. For me, it's only my personal opinion.
Motorhead will be kicking off another...
Crazy. You know what I mean? Like, so many different people that I consider like gods or I consider like unfucking believable. You know what I mean? Think Little Richard was the greatest. So it's a really sad day. You know what I mean? To be honest, I'll be fucking dead honest. I'm not gonna lie and like act like I think about Little Richard every day. I didn't know he was still alive. Not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I hadn't heard anything about him in so long. So it's so sad, you know what I mean, to lose him. But he was 87 years old and he made more of an impact on the world than any musician I can think of off the top of my head, you know? So R.I.P. to the GOAT. R.I.P. to the GOAT. We'll try to keep the memory alive. Also, Andre Harrell passed away. Andre Harrell, legendary producer as Dr. Jekyll, I think was his producer name. Legendary executive and label head. He gave Diddy his first job as an executive. So think about that. You think about Diddy as like the GOAT, you know what I mean? The guy who came up before everybody and started all this kind of big business we know about now. Andre Harrell gave Diddy a shot. RP to him. I put aside an Andre Harrell clip that I really liked also. It's very similar to shit I talk about all the time, but basically this is all the advice you need forever. if you make music. Coming from a guy who knows what he's talking about. R.I.P. to Andre Harrell, R.I.P. Little Richard.
The way you become a star is through the journey. And the journey is you practicing your craft. Like, you're not going to be great unless you get up there every day and swing the bat or shoot the ball. Those are the ones who end up being great. So, like, when you...
What the fuck? No, just play normal.
The way you become a star is through the journey. And the journey is you practicing your craft. Like, you're not going to be great unless you get up there every day and swing the bat or shoot the ball.
Tommy Main just said, okay, buddy, I didn't get shit from that. Tommy Main, it was the first, or Tommy Mayran, it was the first 3 seconds of the clip, but just because you're such a douche, blocked. I'll see you later. Let me finish this. R.I.P. Andre Harrell.
Those are the ones who end up being great. So, like, when you look at Jay-Z, when you look at Kanye, you see once they got their moment, they ain't never let it go. They never turned down the heat. They never took it for granted. They turned the heat up. So the journey is really very important. Like, you got to like it. You got to like the good days along with the bad days till you get better days. And a lot of times now with social media, we're in the famous game. And people just want to get famous, whether it be for records or whether it be for being naked. and so when your goal is just to be famous, it's not so much the journey you appreciate. It's just the moment to get to that particular place. But that particular place is fleeting. Fame is fleeting unless you're able...
AJP Moon, let me know if you want to block too. You're next on the list. I'm moving a little slow today, but I promise I'm going to get to you next. AJP, just let me know if you want to block right away. AJP Moon, I'm ready right now.
Be a part of the journey and
yeah, why'd you have to ruin this clip for me? I love this fucking clip so much. I'm playing it again because y'all acting like bitches in the chat.
The way you become a star is through the journey. And the journey is you practicing your craft. Like, you're not going to be great unless you get up there every day and swing the bat or shoot the ball. Those are the ones who end up being great. So, like, when you look at Jay-Z, when you look at Kanye, you see once they got their moment, they ain't never let it go. They never turned down the heat. They never took it for granted. They turned the heat up. So the journey is really very important. Like, you got to like it. You got to like the good days along with the bad days till you get better days. And a lot of times now with social media, we're in the famous game. And people just want to get famous, whether it be for records or whether it be for being naked. and so when your goal is just to be famous, it's not so much the journey you appreciate. It's just the moment to get to that particular place. But that particular place is fleeting. Fame is fleeting unless you're able to be a part of the journey and really fine-tune your craft. So you got to be at it every day. You got to change your style up and so forth. Like,
what are some keys in terms of the actual music?
I think it's so true. I think what he says about Kanye and Jay is it like sticks with me a lot because I say it all the time. Like, Jay-Z's first album was at 26. There's people who turned down Jay-Z, or his first album was 27, sorry. There's people who turned down Jay-Z at 26 because he was too old. He was past the point. He was never going to be hot. He's the GOAT. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as he got that shot at 27, 28 years old, my age right now, he got his first shot. He never let up. Ever, because he wanted it that bad. You know what I mean? He had more number one albums from more number one albums from a male artist than anybody in history. He beat Elvis for the most number one albums from a solo male artist. Like, he became the GOAT the first second he got a shot. Kanye, look at Kanye. Was already this unbelievable, legendary producer, but when he was trying to do what he really thought he was going to do with the songwriting and rapping and this and that, no one wanted to give him a shot. Every label turned him down. You know the story. Once he got his shot, once he got to put out Through the Wire, Jesus Walks, College Dropout, he never let up. He still hasn't let up. He just did the same thing with fashion. Like, he went right and did Yeezy and never let up and made himself a billionaire. He made it $1 billion company. Like, I know it's Kanye and we used to hearing about it, but it's fucking crazy. Like, once you get the shot, everybody in here is going to get a shot at some point or another. There's going to be varying degrees. Some are going to be really big, some are going to be smaller, but nonetheless, everybody in here is going to get a shot sooner or later. Not everybody in the world has the worst luck ever and nothing ever good happened to them. Good things do happen. This community is proof of that. But basically, there's going to be a point, you know what I mean, where you get an opportunity and you decide right there, okay, this opportunity came along. So all the things I've worked for finally paid off. And here I am, and now I get what I deserve. Or you could treat it like, okay, this opportunity came, but this all could be gone tomorrow because I didn't have shit before I had this one thing. So I might as well keep working like I don't have shit. I think that's a simplified version of what Andre was saying. You know what I mean? Like, you need to keep that same hunger that you had when no one would give you a shot once you have a shot. You can't let up. Fame is fleeting. That one opportunity, that one good thing that might be right in front of you, you know what I mean, could be gone in 2 seconds, and then that's what you had all your eggs in. That's the one basket that you put everything in. Like, you got to make sure that that hunger stays with you even as your circumstances get better. And it's like, okay, why am I thinking about shit getting better until it does, right? There's no point. Shit sucks right now. So when shit gets better, I'll come to that. You got to have this mindset, you know what I mean? Because for me, I know when I wasn't making any money and shit wasn't going well for me, opportunities would come in. And as soon as that opportunity would come in and I'd make, like, let's say $2,000, $3,000, whatever, that would give me a little bit of ease of mind. I'd be like, okay, phew, like, got a little bit, like a little check there. Like, okay, maybe I don't need to run myself so ragged this week. Nah, you got to make sure that you remember that feeling when you didn't have, you know what I mean, the network you need, when you didn't have the things put in front of you that you needed, the supplies, the tools, the place, whatever it was. You got to remember that. And I think I'm so obsessed with the time period of my life that wasn't good. Now that my life is good, it seems stupid. But I swear, like, I'm always thinking about that, like the month I couldn't pay rent. I'm always thinking about when my dad was sick. I'm always thinking about, like, when I had girlfriends in the past and I couldn't really afford to do anything for them. Like, I always think about those moments, you know? I always think about being in high school and wanting, like, a certain piece of clothing that I just knew I couldn't have, or like seeing my friends in a car or whatever the fuck, and just wishing I could have that. That feeling is so much stronger to me than any good feeling, and that's kind of fucked up. I know that's not healthy, but when I get a platinum plaque or a check, or I get to work with somebody I really fuck with, it feels so good. Don't get me wrong. Like, a lot of those things feel really good, but they don't feel better than the shitty stuff feels bad, if that makes sense. That fucking feeling of, like, I'm not good enough at music. When am I gonna start making money? Like, oh my God, like, maybe this is just not it for me, blah, blah. Though that shit hurts way more than the platinum plaques feel good. You guys already know it. You know a bunch of people that you follow who have hella platinum plaques and aren't happy. Like, you know a bunch of producers who have done songs that you wish you did, and they're still, like, pissed that they don't get enough work, or they don't get any interviews, or not enough people fuck with them, or da-da-da-da. Like, it's never, ever going to be perfect, and things are never going to be like, oh, finally, my music got me to where I want, my bank account's where it needs to be, my family all got cars and houses. It's not ever going to be exactly that. But just know, like, right now, when shit's not going on and money's not really coming in and all this stuff, like, that hunger you feel to, like, oh my God, I can't chill right now. I can't hang out with my friends. I can't go smoke. I can't go do this or this or this because I got no money. And I need to fucking start doing something to get money. That hunger, that feeling of, like, I need to go in right now. That's the feeling that you need to try to keep. You have to keep that feeling once rent is paid. You know what I mean? Once things are starting to come into your life that you've been waiting on, like, keep that same energy, keep that same hunger. Like, it doesn't matter if my bank account has $100 million in it or my bank account has $10,000 in it. Every month I'm like, yo, like, I treat every day like I got to make sure I make rent today. I got to make sure today I do something to get my car paid. I make sure, like, and I'm at a point now where I can help people around me, you know? So I'm not struggling. I'm not going to lie and say that I have any kind of struggle like that anymore. I don't, but I did, and I never forget it. And I think it's why if I don't go to the studio for a day, I get anxiety. If I don't make beats all week, I get anxiety. If I don't have any songs come out for a month or 2 months, I start to be like, oh, you're getting cocky. You know what I mean? Like in 2017, 2018, 2017, I was sad. Like in 2017, I was not happy. So all of the time, it was just like, okay, change your situation, change your situation, change your situation. Every single day, if I didn't have a session or spend hella time making beats or hit somebody up for work or answer an email, if I didn't do something, like I would lose it. I swear to God, I would lose it. I would like have a panic attack. I haven't stopped that routine. And I've had to learn how to like have a relationship, make time for friends, make time for your life. I've had to relearn that. But honestly, I'd rather have to relearn how to be social and relearn how to have balance in my life than never figure out how to work super hard. Because I didn't work hard for the first 24, 25 years of my life. I think that was enough chill time. I think 25 years of like smoking, drinking, trying to fuck people, going places. I did 25 years of bullshit. I think for the rest of my life, like it's now I should probably put in a little work. That's how I feel, you know? So now, like going to the studio for 15 hours doesn't sound scary. It doesn't sound like running the mile in gym class. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound like finals for college. Like now when I think about being in the studio, this is where I'm comfortable. I'm way more comfortable here than Netflix, weed, couch. That's where I used to be comfortable. It used to be like, all right, let me go to the studio, do some shit so I can get home. It's not like that now. When I wake up, I'm like, all right, let me get my house cleaned up so I can get to the studio. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was bullshitting for so long. And I think the big realization for me was, oh, the reason you're so sad and the reason you're not making the money you should or the music you should or around the people you should be around is because you're not working hard. And I think hard work stopped seeming scary when I realized that, because being depressed is scary. Being broke is scary. Wasting a bunch of your time and then realizing like, whoa, I just wasted 6 months. I wasted a year. I wasted 2 years. Scary feelings. Even just when people tell you that shit, like you spend a third of your life asleep. Every time someone says that to me, I'm like, I'm only sleeping 4 hours the rest of the week. Fuck that. I am not sleeping 8 hours anymore. Like, I started to feel like a fucking waste. I started to feel like I was wasting my fucking time once I was 24, 25, and then it kicked in. Like, when hard work isn't scary anymore, oh my God, you can do anything. You can do anything. Like, what's that movie where he takes the pill? Limitless? You remember Limitless? He takes like some fake ass, like bootleg, what's that shit kids used to study on? What's the shit that kids take when they want to study really fast? Adderall. It's like, yeah, he takes like some fake ass Adderall and then bro can remember. Look how many times people just said Adderall in the chat. Jesus, guys, relax. Someone just said Perk 30. Like this movie, Bradley Cooper, someone gives him this like trial medication pill thing. He takes this pill and then he can remember every textbook he ever looked at his whole life, any fact anyone's ever given him. Like he can learn how to speak a language in 10 minutes. He can learn how to do karate off YouTube in 5 minutes. Like, bro literally took that one pill and then all of a sudden all the shit that was hard for him, all the shit that was hard work for him, all the shit that sucked all the time that he didn't want to do, he was like really good at it and it became fun. I feel like that, like I found my limitless pill being depressed. being depressed was like, okay, why am I sad all the time? Like, why do I feel shitty? Like, I have a job, I have friends, I have family, I'm not dead, like, I'm gonna be okay. Why am I so sad all the time? Why do I feel like shit? Why do I not want to do anything? And then I started realizing, like, oh, you think you're really good at music in your head. You have nothing to show for it. If today, Future, Young Thug, Drake, Kanye all group texted you and said, yo, Kenny, we need you to do this collab album for us, you wouldn't be ready to do it. So all that shit that's in your head, you gotta prove. I had that, it hit me like one day. It wasn't like weeks of like thinking about what was wrong in my life or what I needed to change about how I was approaching music. Literally just one day I was like, oh, you don't really do shit and you expect everybody to think you're really good. That's not how it works. You got to do shit. You got to be good or people aren't going to think you're good. So I don't know, like something switched in my brain. And now when someone hits me up to engineer, when someone hits me up to send them stems, when someone hits me up to like do something really boring, like, yo, can we fucking redo all these samples in this beat because they're not clearing, like we got to spend a whole day just fixing sample clearance shit. It don't seem like work to me anymore, because a couple years ago I was scrambling to make money, and now I get to like, oh, today I gotta fucking do some boring shit. Oh, today I gotta do some annoying like busy work on my computer. You think I'm gonna for 1 second take that for granted now? No way. I'm never gonna take for granted $1 that happens ever again in music, because there was a time I was sitting in my room like, oh my god, if I had $200, everything would be better right now. Like, I don't know. That feeling doesn't go away to me. And I think Andre Harrell said it in a way more elegant way, but he said like Jay-Z and Kanye, once they got that shot, they never let up. They never let their foot off. And you hear it all the time, especially in rap shit, about people talking about how they've been broke and they're never going back and da-da-da-da. Like, that can apply to you even if you don't say it as cool as Lil Baby says it. You know what I mean? If you're from fucking North Dakota and you grew up with not enough money and bad circumstances and no music thing or whatever, like, you're never going back, right? It's a relatable concept. Like, to me, I'm never going back to that point in my life whenever I was like half-assing shit and expecting the world. Now I expect nothing and work 10 times harder, and my whole life changed. So I can only give you the advice I have. Me and my whole team, anybody who knows the staff of Don't Overthink Shit, you can ask them to show you. Dylan, Dom, Eris, Jesse, Mike, everybody who works around me, we all, Alex, my other homie, Jinju has one, like a bunch of my friends who I work with, all have sweatshirts that say last January. We all have just these black sweatshirts. They don't say anything on them. They just say last January in script on the sweatshirt. The reason we have those is because the first year, like 2018, I had a lot of music coming out. I had like almost 100 songs come out in 2018. So much shit. I would have these interviews all the time and people would be like, Kenny, like, how did you go from like doing the other shit you were doing to producing for Rico, Freddie, Vince, all this stuff within a couple months? And I would always say in every single interview, I was so annoying. I would always say, last year I couldn't even pay my rent, and this year I've got a whole team, I got all this music coming out, like it's a beautiful thing. So my friends started roasting me, and they started being, every time I was around them, they'd be like, last January I couldn't even fucking afford a cracker, and now this year I'm eating sandwiches. Like, so all this motivational shit, don't think my friends don't roast me for this shit. They do. All of my friends crack jokes about me being Mr. Inspirational all the time. But like, I remember Alex Russell, like my good homie, who, if you guys watch Dave, he wrote some of the episodes of Dave on the first season, super talented. Alex would always just be on some like, yeah man, last January, like I didn't get a haircut for 6 months, and now this year, like I got a fade. Like he was just always using the worst examples of like how last year I had $0 and then this year I have $10. So it became a joke with my friends, but we really all got those sweatshirts as a reminder. And I know I've had conversations with Eris about this. I know I've had conversations with some of my homies about this, where if we could tell ourselves where we were last January and where we are this January, holy shit, you'd never believe it. You'd never believe it. I remember being on the phone with Mike and being like, yo, I don't have rent. Like, I don't have it. I don't know where to get it. I'm fucked. Like, I remember the phone call, every word of the phone call. And then a year later, the phone call was like Rolling Stone, like wanting to talk about Vince or some shit. And I was sitting, I got off the phone, I was like, holy shit, 1 year I went from broke to having an interview. Like, 1 year. There wasn't a whole bunch of shit I'm not telling you. There wasn't like random people came in and gave me cosigns. Someone came in and gave me money. Like, none of that shit happened. I just did a million fucking songs with a million fucking people. And after a while, people weren't able to ignore how much music was coming out, you know? So 1 year is all it takes, you know? And Andre Harrell preaches, R.I.P., the GOAT, if you take that energy in that 1 year of working hard and you continue that through your career, through all the success that's handed to you and all the opportunities that come your way, if you keep that same energy you had that first year when you would have done anything to get it, who knows how far you can go? You know what I mean? You can go fucking anywhere. RIP to Andre. Let me read some of the shit. I was ignoring people. I was talking. TK12 donated a whole bunch of bits. Thank you, TK. Razor, GMC gifted a sub. Dirt Naps gifted 10 subs. Kid Khan gifted 10 subs. F. Parasic gifted 10 subs. Shout out to you guys. Kid Khan's gifted 102 subs this week. Can we get a little respect? Making the Discord bigger and better every day. By the way, all this shit I'm talking about, this is normal talk in the Discord. This is the type of shit that goes on in there when people are feeling shitty or unmotivated or whatever. Like, I'm happy to come in and let y'all know that I was fucked up and now I'm not fucked up, and there is a way you can do it, and you don't need some big manager. You don't need to get signed by a label. You don't need anything crazy to happen to you. Santa Claus doesn't have to bless you for you to change how shitty everything is right now. You just gotta work hard. Just gotta work hard. That's all you gotta do. I promise you, 1 year, you work the hardest you've ever worked for 1 year, I promise you things will change. You're not gonna be sitting there a year later like, oh my God, I did 5 times as much work as any other year of my life and I'm in the same position. It's not gonna happen. Something's gonna change. I swear it's gonna change. Okay, I'm done. I'll shut up. This is so funny. Andrew Barber, the best Twitter ever, posted this on Twitter the other day. Apparently before Ashton Kutcher made Punk'd, Method Man and Redman had a prank show, and they got Ludacris to like rap like a fraud. You just gotta see it. This is Method Man and Redman pranking Ludacris in like the early 2000s.
Even if you did like a different flow, I can't get.
Listen to the beat. The beat isn't even like in a time signature. Like,
even if you did like a different flow, I can't get. If I get the beat, I think I'll rap over anyone.
He's saying he can't find the beat.
Bro, listen to the beat in the background.
Even if you did like a different flow, I can't get. If I get the beat, I think I'll rap over anyone.
He's saying he can't find the beat. Cause there ain't one, silly. We made this thing on the Casio.
Have a rhythm. Now your head to this, my. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, dude.
How we looking?
I'm just trying to catch the beat, like catch the rhythm of it.
Okay.
Like, I'm assuming at this time, like, Method Man's already such a legend, and this looks like prime time Luda, like when he was probably Luda was the DaBaby at the time. I think they're a very good comparison. But he's not about to disrespect Wu-Tang, and Wu-Tang shit was so wonky that he's probably like, they serious, like they really want me to rap on this beat.
How we looking?
I'm just trying to catch the rhythm of it.
Okay.
Someone said right there, Method Man invented the Migos flow.
What?
What would you do if you found out like Offset and Quavo did an interview? They're like, you never saw that prank show with Luda? That's how we got our whole shit.
What? Come on. Jeez. There it is. Oh, yeah. Actually gonna try to rhyme to this thing.
Can it be cause I'm feeling One more time.
All right. Let's see how far we can push this.
In the beginning of this
Yeah.
you know how, could you make like a frog sound and oh, he laughing at this.
Frog sound.
Like a like a frog sound and oh,
He laughing his
Frog sound.
like a.
Frogs in the chat.
Well, you, cause I have feelings too damn it. I'm kind of a sensitive guy. Why? Can it be because I'm feeling a sensitive high? Give me my glass flash blunts and give me my cloud.
I hate that they let him do this.
Cause I have.
This is so mean to let him actually try it.
Well, you, cause I have feelings too damn it. I'm kind of a sensitive guy. Why? Can it be because I'm feeling a sensitive high? Give me my glass flash blunts and give me my cloudy day. Give me my crown, give me my hand and get the away.
Hey, yo,
So he said new Death Grips fire.
Yeah.
Yo, it was I don't know, it was a little offbeat to me and
Alright, cause I think I started on the wrong one.
I think we done let him struggle long enough. It's time for us to make the statement.
Oh my god, that beat.
What you dealing with, killer?
Was that song called Roll Out? What was that? What's that beat? Roll Out by Luda, right?
I think we done let him struggle long enough. It's time for us to make the statement.
Oh my god, we gotta listen to that after this. That's just fire.
What you dealing with, killing it, I'm feeling it. Revealing what? That is Ludacris here to blow on Redman and Meth Man's new
Wait, what? What you just
show. It's called
Excuse me?
What you dealing with, killing it, I'm feeling it. Revealing what? That is Ludacris here to blow on
What?
Redman and Meth Man's new
What?
show. It's called Stung. The joke's on you, Jack. You've been stung. The joke's on you, Jack. You've been stung.
I will say, I'm pretty sure that Ashton Kutcher pulled the Elvis and just ran off with the whole style with Punk'd, but Stung was not as good of a name as Punk'd. But that shit is so funny. Shout out to Luda. I wonder if Luda has seen that today yet. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. Y'all need to stop sending me these. I hate you guys so much. Hold on. Let me find Roll Out. Luda, Roll Out. Does anybody watch 90 Day Fiance? I don't really watch TV, but I saw those videos of that dude with the no neck on World Star, and so I started checking it out. That show is fucking crazy. The craziest people you have ever seen on TV in your life are on that show. I don't watch reality TV. I don't watch like anything on TLC. I really don't. I promise you. I'll watch like documentaries once in a while or like the new thing that's on Netflix. That's all I'll ever watch. Bro, 90 Day Fiance is the most shot people you have ever seen. Everybody on the whole show is burnt out. Like, it doesn't matter, like, if they're from the foreign country, if they're from America, everybody is burnt out. It is so funny. I promise you, if you come in the stream and you laugh and, like, you think we have fun in here or whatever, you will laugh. Like, the premise of the show is it's all people who met other people online. It's like Americans who met someone online from another country. Yeah! And they've never been in person together, but they've been talking for years. And so they get these two people in person, and then they meet for the first time, and then usually like they're about to get married right when they meet because whoever the foreign person is needs the K-1 visa to come to America. So someone American has to marry them so that they can be a citizen. But here's how it works every single time. Either the person from America thinks they're talking to like a beautiful woman in the Ukraine, and it's just a dude who will never meet up with them in person, and like there's mad dudes who are just spending like 40 grand, 100 grand, whatever, like trying to meet these girls in other countries who they've been talking to for 3 years, 4 years, and then they go to the country and then just no one shows up. That's one type of person. The second type is like typical like catfish shit. Like there's this one lady who's like in her 40s and she sends everything in a Snapchat filter. So like the boyfriend in the other country has never seen her out of a Snapchat filter, and then he sees her at the airport and he's like he's just so over it. Like, dude, people lie about their height, people lie about everything, and then they meet in person. It's like, okay, this is the first time we're meeting, we're getting married in 5 days. I hate this person. You have to watch it. I swear. I never would say this. I'm not recommending reality TV. This is the first time I've ever recommended a reality TV show. It's crazy. Who's the other guy who's burnt? Oh yeah, this one guy was a drug dealer when he in his 20s for 6 months, and every episode he's like, today I'm gonna have to reveal to Oslana, whatever her fucking name is, I'm gonna have to reveal to her some dark things about my past. Bro sold a $30 gram of weed one time in the 80s, and every episode of the show he's like, I'm gonna have to come clean. She thinks she knows me, but she doesn't know the real me. And then he's sitting at a table with her Russian family. He's in Russia, and this dude's like, when I was younger, I got caught selling drugs. And then they just bug out and they're like, get him the fuck out of here. You're not marrying him. Da-da-da. And it's it's just so fucking crazy. The saddest shit is the dudes who get stood up, because there's this one guy named David. Bro, this guy has spent 100 bands talking to this girl. So he only can talk to her on this one website. It's some Ukrainian chat site. He can only talk to her when she's online. And basically, we should just watch a clip of bro. I gotta show you. Hold on. You gotta see this guy. He is fucking out of his mind. David, wait, they actually met? No, they didn't. All right, sorry. Someone on the internet is saying that he finally met this girl, but that's bullshit. He did not meet her. Watch this. Look at this. Bro, this is the show I'm talking about. If you've never seen this shit is crazy. Somebody put me on to a clip from World Star of this weird looking guy, and I was like, what show is this? And then I watched one episode of the show. I don't even like TV like that, and I have to watch it. This guy is fucking shot.
I'm leaving in a few days to go to Ukraine to meet my girlfriend Lana.
Oh my God, you are burnt.
I've been chatting with Lana for 7 years.
It is a dude.
Even though I've never met Lana.
I guarantee one of y'all have played Call of Duty against the guy that is pretending to be Lana. On the dirty table, chatting with your fake Ukrainian dude wife. And you have to spend money for every chat you send.
It feels like she's more.
Are you shot?
Part of my life when.
Because you have money because you spent $100,000 talking to her, so you have probably more than that. You have hundreds of thousands of dollars. How can you be making money and be this shot?
When I get to talk to her in different places, there she goes. Hello, dear, she says.
The biggest simp is looking at this guy you got to get it together.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't say. There's one thing where he's like, I've spent about $40,000 this year talking to Lana, but that's the price you pay for love. Dog. I didn't mean to get off on this tangent, but that show is fucked. The people on that show are fucked. It's don't spend you don't have to go watch every episode, but watch one episode. I swear you will enjoy it. I see why people like reality TV because of that show. Man. We mean poor guy. That guy's a fucking dumbass. I don't feel bad for bro either. Let me tell you why. He is obsessed with Ukrainian women. He has this weird thing with Ukrainian women. So he has a friend who's a Ukrainian lady who dates his boy, and then he has a previous relationship with a woman in Ukraine who's a real woman. So he has gone to all his friends, his boys, the 2 Ukrainian women he knows. He hired a private investigator. Every single person, his boys, all the people from that country, they all were like, this is very common in this country. People will be misleading, da da da. And he's like, no, not Lana. And then he hires a private investigator, and they're like, it's a dude. And he's like, I don't know why you would lie to me like this. Why are you lying to me? And they're like, bro, this private investigator's not lying to you. So I have no sympathy for bro. He is batshit crazy. But all right, let's just keep going. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. That's crazy. That's a video that my homie took of me when I was like 16 on my MPC. It's obviously a trash video. Let me see if I get any old funny shit in here also. Crazy though. Such a long time ago. I still have that same MPC. I have it at the crib. Man, my one homie Nick has like all my first beats, like all the first shit that I ever did. He definitely has all of it. My homie has like an archive. He has all like my first songs that I sent to everybody. Like, damn, let me see if I got anything else in here. Fuck y'all been doing. Fuck y'all been doing. Nah, it's just all videos of people ripping bombs. What MPC was it? It was an MPC 1000. Super long time ago. I remember it was $1,000, and I think my dad either told me like we could split it, or yeah, I think my dad like split it with me or something like that, and which was a huge deal. Like my dad gave me $500 for anything. It was like that happened like once or twice in my childhood. You know what I mean? That was not a normal thing. So my dad knew how serious I took music, and I've said before, my dad played basketball. Like he went to college in a full ride. He went to UConn. He played NCAA. He went and played pro in Sweden. He's big and tall like me, but he always supported my music. So anytime I really wanted some music shit, as long as he knew I was going to use it, he would go like way above his means to help me get it. Like there's one guitar that I have that's it's a really meaningful guitar to me. It's this one right here. I'll show you. This guitar right here. Ugh. This shit, my dad bought this for me whenever he wasn't making a lot of money. We lived in a very small apartment, him and I together, and I was grounded by my mom. My mom had gotten really, really mad at me because I'd done some bad shit in school, and my mom was like, nah, you no computer, you're not going out, you're not doing anything for a long time. And my dad was like, he normally would listen because my parents were divorced. But if I was grounded in my mom's, I was usually grounded in my dad's. And so I came home to my dad's after like my first week of being grounded. No computer, no access to anything in the house. I didn't have a phone, nothing. And my dad had this case and this on the bed because his bed was like almost in the living room. Like on his bed was this. And I went over and I opened it, and I never in my whole life been more shocked about anything ever. It's literally like it was like maybe the biggest shock of my entire life ever, because like my dad did not have money to buy me a guitar, you know. I knew that even then, and he worked really hard and he provided for me and crushed it for me. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like I was just getting stuff, you know what I mean? Like and for my birthday to ask for something that was hundreds of dollars, it's not, you didn't do it really. So this guitar forever will just mean a lot to me because my dad could not afford this shit and he did it anyway, you know. So that's why nowadays any fucking thing in the world that he wants or he needs, he gets 100% of the time. My dad was fucking broke buying me guitars, so now that shit's going well for me. He can have anything he fucking wants in the whole world. Shout out to Big Ken. Someone said 3K guitar. It was way less than that whenever we got it. It was years and years and years ago. But yeah, all that little shit your parents had to pay for you. Even if all your if your parents provided you with food and clothes your whole life, nothing more than that, you still fucking owe them forever once you fucking on your own feet. That's that's more than enough. If your parents provided for you and did all this shit for you when you were younger, ever bought you one Christmas gift, you got to make sure that they live fucking good forever. Forever, man. Do not go buy yourself a fucking chain before you make sure your parents are straight. Do not go get a fucking Tesla or some fucking YSL sneakers or some bullshit if your mom, you know what I mean, doesn't have it on first. Don't do that, you fucking losers. I can't believe the dudes who have $100,000 around their neck and their mom's in the same exact apartment. I can't believe you. Like, you're not a good guy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it can be crazy to me when your family is living in the same shit they were living in, but you are winning. It don't mean you got to give your family all your money, but it do means you need to help out. If you have $100,000 and you don't give your family $1,000, like, something's not right there. I'm just saying, most guys you know who have chains and stuff do help their moms. This is not a lot of people, but I've been around kids before, and normally, I'll be honest with you, it's not the kids who grew up with it really hard. The kids who grew up with it really hard, the first thing they do is help out their family. Girl, boy, rap, pop, whatever it is. People who really had it bad help out the people around them, and they help out their family. People who, like, were a little more fortunate and, like, maybe got a lot of Christmas gifts or whatever, always had people supporting them and this and that. A lot of those people are the ones who don't turn around right away and fucking pay off their parents' debt, or, you know what I mean, make sure their little brother's covered for school or those kinds of things. Like, it's usually not, you know what I mean, the people who never had anything. The people who never had anything want to make sure the people around them are good too, because that's what they were supported by when no one had anything, each other. So they support each other the whole way around. I know people who are just entitled and they believe that they deserve all this fame and all this money, and so when they get it, their family might get like a couple trips to see them play or like a couple cool events, but their family's not any better on groceries, bills, rent, whatever the fuck it is. That shit's no fucking good. Just like I said about being broke yourself, you will never forget when you were broke. You know what I mean? Those people who were nice to you or bought you a meal or offered you something when you were broke, you will never forget how those people treated you. Ever. Because you didn't deserve shit and they were there. You know what I mean? Like, you got to pay that back. You got to pay that shit forward. Someone said, I need a kid. I just got a dog. I have a kid. I'm good. You know what? That my mom was always about too? My birthday's tomorrow. My mom always gave a gift on her birthday, which was weird. Not like my mom would go buy me some big toy or a PlayStation or some shit, but when it was her birthday, she'd always just give me a little something. You know what I mean? Because, like, birthdays are definitely, like, the most entitled time. You're like, man, it's my birthday. Like, you're not going to give me nothing. You're not going to say nothing. People always act like that. My mom taught me when I was a young age, like, when it's your birthday, give to the people who are around you. And tomorrow's Mother's Day and my birthday on the same day. So it's a beautiful thing. We get to gift each other. Ooh.
Oh, kitty.
Did I get the song back? Did I get the song back?
Yo, let's open this beat up from Kenny Beats. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Shout out the chat. Hold it. One take. Let's go. Whoa, Kenny.
Oh my God. We need to listen to this right now. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. I'm going to put it in here so y'all can look at it with me. Oh, fuck. We have a Sean Taylor song. I just got a Sean Taylor placement. For everybody asking me how to get placements, how do you get your beats to rappers? I just did it live on stream. I made a beat today, got it to rapper, got a placement. You know, you're not always going to make hits this easily. I know this is a hit. Don't be like harsh on yourself, you know? Not everybody is just a hit maker, you know? Sean Taylor happens to be one.
Yo, let's open this beat up from Kenny Beats. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Shout out the chat. Hold up. One take. Let's go. Whoa, Kenny, yeah. Let's go. Woo! Yo, it's a great day today. I had lunch. I had a ham sandwich, and I had a green drink. Yep. Green juice freestyle.
Why can't we hear the beat, Sean? All right, hold on. I'm gonna put your acapella with the beat. One take. One fucking take. Oh, he's recording on speakers on an iPhone? Okay, got it.
Yeah, let's open this beat up from Kenny B. Let's go. Woo! Yo, it's a great day. Whoa, Kenny, yeah. Yo.
Is that right?
Yeah, let's go. Woo! Yeah, let's go. Woo! Yo, it's a great day. Yo, let's open this beat up from Kenny Beats. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Shout out the chat. Hold up. One take. Yo, it's a great day today. I had lunch. I had a ham.
Where the fuck?
Yo, let's open this beat up from Kenny Beats. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Shout out the chat. Hold up. One take. Let's go. Whoa, Kenny. Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, hold on. Let's get this right. I gotta hear it with the beat loud.
Take. Let's go. Whoa. All
right, so there's my tag. I see my tag.
Take.
Oh, my computer died. Fuck. Shit always fucking happens. Y'all didn't even tell me to charge today. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. God damn it. All right, it'll be back in 1 sec. I almost had it, Sean. I almost had it. Yo, Sir Beats. Pull up a Harry Mack freestyle. Neekster, I don't know who that is. Clickbait said I tried to donate earlier. I don't think it went through. Wanted to say thank you to the Discord squad. Thanks for picking me up when I was down. Clickbait, shout out to you. You're a legend. Marco Max said happy birthday, Kenny. What do you run your preamp and compressor into? Preamp, compressor, into the interface, into the computer. That's it. That's my whole chain. Matt Zara, this has been such a beautiful stream. Thank you. Matt Zara, where you been? Shout out to you, my guy. Ari donated, said, K Kenny, happy early birthday. I appreciate all you're doing for the community. You're definitely keeping me motivated through this time. Any chance you'll do a phone numbers breakdown? Ari, I did a phone numbers breakdown already. It was in the first couple days of Twitch. So if you look at my first week VODs, VODs, whatever, you will be able to see the breakdown. The computer's back on. Mike Decanter said, just want to thank you, Kenny, for making this quarantine way better since the beginning of the streams. You always motivate me to do better, and your mindset is key. Much love. Shout out to you and Mario. Who the fuck is the other person you shouted out? Shout out to you, Mike Decanter. It's the bar said, you feel like Twitch is distracting you from your art/hustle, or is it adding to it overall? Twitch definitely takes time out of my music making schedule. I make music on Twitch, but I definitely have to pause the quote-unquote like homework and stuff I have to come on here with you guys. But because when I come on here, so many positive things happen. Kids are getting shine. We've built this big-ass community. Able to help like include other people who I fuck with during the stream and get them on, during the pandemic, and get them on Twitch as well. Bauer, great example. It's been such a great time on here that I don't consider it a distraction. I consider it just an addition. This is just a new thing I got to fit in my schedule now. But shout out to you. It's the bars. The rapper Dave said, big love, Kenny. Appreciate the fuck out of you and what you've created. P.S. Grateful Dead shirt goes hard. Thank you. I found it at a flea market. Thank you so much. D-Teen said, I got to go right now, but thanks for the crazy good stream. Non-stop facts. Big love, Kenny. Shout out to you, D-Teen. The Spun One said, keep trucking, Kenny. Thanks, man. The Earth is Flat said, these videos are the perfect motivation. Y'all disrespecting dead people. The community doesn't move the same. If you rock with that stuff, leave. We're all positive here. Shout out to the Discord community. Let them know Earth is Flat. Damn. You gotta like the good days along with the bad days until you get the better days. Knowledge bomb. Sean told you. You know what it is. Montezi and the Easy said, thanks for the stream, Kenny. Maybe speak on Thelonious Monk or Sun Ra someday. Two more musicians that push the boundaries to the extreme. Happy birthday for tomorrow. I'm much more versed in Sun Ra than I am in Thelonious Monk, but definitely spent time in college listening to both. Madlib talking about Sun Ra so much is what made me go check out Sun Ra. I remember watching Space is the Place and being like, what the fuck is this? But Thelonious Monk would be a good thing to talk about or watch some shit about. if everybody was interested. Thank you for the donation, Montezi. Clickbait said, happy birthday, Kenny. Also, quick shout out to the Discord gang. Had a rough time this week, and all the homies were in there and encouraged me. Keep making noise. Much love and respect. Beautiful. Sorry I missed that one earlier. Yeah. Adam Booth said, Kenny, we need a big Gretch emote for the chat. Titty Flesh said, hey, Kenny, ordered a hat off the site, and it got lost in the mail. Any way to get another one? Titty Flesh, if your hat got lost, something got fucked up, we can solve that today. Hit up Ripped Slip-Ons. RIPPED/SLIPPONS. Ripped Slip-Ons. That's Dylan. He's my guy. Don't overthink shit. He'll get you out another one as soon as possible, as long as we can figure out what happened to yours. That's no problem. Make sure you hit up Dylan. Same name on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, everything. Dylan will sort it out. What else? F. Persick said, just got a promotion plus a raise at the hospital I work at, and my research is being published. Just want to spread some of the love. Happy birthday. Shout out to you. I saw you donate and then give that. Being a doctor right now is the most God-level, unbelievable thing you could be doing, and we all think so highly of everybody in here who's even got time to stop by the chat, let alone donate or do something nice like gift a sub to somebody, because we know you got a lot going on. So thank you for what you're doing. Shout out to all my essential workers. Season Tater Tot said, Opus link in your IG DMs. I will find it. Neekster said, anybody can hit me anytime, but he's here for the community. If y'all are not feeling good, if y'all are feeling fucked up, if y'all need some motivation, you need to just be heard. Neekster said he's there for you. Major said, sorry about the craziness. For real though, love you and love to everyone in the Discord. Shout out to you. Fapple said, what TV shows or video games do you fuck with? GTA, UFC.
And Kenny Beats is the police. Kenny Beats is the police.
Smash Bros. Mario Kart. Sopranos. Game of Thrones. I don't know. This is an open-ended question. Produced by Kolb said, do you have a drum kit? Oh, we already answered that one. Shout out to you, produced by Kolbs. Duffin Gerben. Happy early birthday, bitch. Don't spend it all in one place. Thanks so much. Jake Robertelli said, happy early birthday. Much love to you and everything you're doing for the community. I needed to hear that talk. Appreciate you. Jake, shout out to you. Hellberg, my dog. Kenny talks to the best streams, man. This is beautiful. Also, stop coming for my neck. Hellberg, when you succeed that many times in the beat battle, I got to give you some roast to keep you level-headed. But shout out to you. Hellberg, all your breakdown videos, I've learned a lot in. I'm so glad you did them, because I think you really started the culture of people showing how they made their shit after we do a battle. And that's become, like, really what I've learned the most from and intrigued me the most about so many people, because everybody's doing shit completely different and it's working. Shout out to you, Hellberg, always. Ghost Forte said, have you heard Medicine's new Splice Kit? Not only have I heard it, I've used it on this stream a bunch of times before it came out. I fuck with it tough. Shout out to Medicine. Okay, I think I got everything. Curious Pocket just gifted 10 subs. Noble PDX gifted a sub. Please say thank you if you got gifted a sub. All you gotta do is say thank you.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
This is the hardest song of all time.
Fell.
Yep.
Up the hill. Up the hill.
Backwards.
Fell.
Yep.
Up the hill.
Backwards.
Yep.
Backwards.
Yep. Shout out to Sean Taylor. Shout out Kenny Beats. I buckled my shoe.
Yep.
Backwards.
Yep.
I was about to put on my shoes today, but I forgot how to tie my shoes. Yo.
Yep.
Freestyle standing up. I'm freestyling in the same room that I made my 2-4 freestyle video. Cause that's what I do. Yep. One take, sideways. Yep.
808 says yups.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Should we do the snare too? Or the hats? Hats says yups. Hold on.
Yep. 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 1 mile in my garage. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Fell.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. The hill. Yep. Yep.
Backwards.
Yep.
Go.
Yep. 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 Shout out to Sean Taylor. Shout out Kenny Beats. I buckled my shoe backwards. I was about to put on my shoes today, but I forgot how to tie my shoes. Yo.
Wait, all jokes aside, tell me this isn't kind of hard though. That shit was kind of hard. I know like we're having fun right now, but the vocal thing works sometimes, low-key.
One take, let's go. Whoa.
I'm just making beats at this point to troll Flicko.
Take one.
Flicko's about to upload this and be like, Kenny Beats starts to lose it on Twitch month 2.
One take, let's go. One take.
All right, I'm about to upload. I'm about to master this real quick and then put it in the Discord so y'all can bump it.
One take, let's go. Whoa, Kenny, let's go. Woo! Yo, it's a great day today. I had lunch. I had a ham sandwich and I had a green drink. Yep. Green juice freestyle. Shout out to that. Yo, let's go, Kenny. Watch this stream right now. Yep. I'm dancing, standing up. Yep. I played soccer today in my garage. Ran 1 mile in my garage. Yep. Fell up the hill.
Backwards.
Yep. Yep. Shout out to Sean Taylor. Shout out Kenny Beats. I buckled my shoe backwards. I was about to put on my shoes today, but I forgot how to tie my shoes. Yo. Freestyle standing up. I'm freestyling in the same room that I made.
When he did this flow right here.
Yo. Freestyle standing up. I'm freestyling in the same room that I made my 2-4 freestyle video. Cause that's what I do. Yep. One take, sideways, let's go. Yeah. One take, let's go. Whoa, Kenny, let's go. Woo! Yo, it's a great day today. I had lunch. I had a ham sandwich and I had a green drink. Yep. Green juice freestyle. Shout out to that. Yo, let's go, Kenny. Watch this stream right now. Yep. I'm dancing, standing up. Yep. I played soccer today in my garage. Ran 1 mile in my garage. Yep. Fell up the hill.
Backwards.
Yep. Yep. I had a ham sandwich and I had a green drink. Yep. Green juice freestyle. Shout out to that. Yo, let's go, Kenny. Watch this stream right now. Yep. I'm dancing, standing up. Yep. I played soccer today in my garage. Ran 1 mile in my garage. Yep.
Sean, are you gonna put this on your SoundCloud? You gotta put this on your SoundCloud, Sean. You have to.
One take, let's go. Whoa, Kenny, let's go. Woo!
How did he run 1 mile in his garage?
One take, let's go.
Like, are you running on a treadmill or you just ran 1 mile? Like, I'm thinking about Sean Taylor with the thumbs up, just running circles around his garage.
One take, let's go. Whoa, Kenny, let's go. Woo! Yo, it's a great day today. I had lunch. I had a ham sandwich and I had a green drink. Yep. Green juice freestyle. Shout out to that. Yo.
I'm gonna send Edward this same beat and just see what happens.
One take, let's go. Whoa, Kenny, let's go. Woo! Yo, it's a great day today. I had lunch. I had a ham sandwich and I had a green drink. Yep. Green juice freestyle. Shout out to that. Yo, let's go, Kenny. Watch this stream right now. Yep. I'm dancing, standing up. Yep. I played soccer today in my garage. Ran 1 mile in my garage. Yep. Fell up the hill.
Backwards.
Yep. Yep. Shout out to Sean Taylor. Shout out Kenny Beats. I buckled my shoe backwards. I was about to put on my shoes today, but I forgot how to tie my shoes. Yo. I was about to put on my shoes backwards. I was about to put on my shoes today, but I forgot how to tie my shoes. Yeah. I was about to put on my shoes today, but I forgot to tie my shoes. Yo. Backwards. I was about to put on my shoes today, but I forgot how to tie my shoes. Yo. Yo. Freestyle standing up. I'm freestyling in the same room that I made my 2-4 freestyle video.
That's it. That's it. I had a plan today. Like, I thought I had a plan, a sample I was gonna flip. Like there was a bunch of like I was gonna come in here and actually like work on shit today. I feel like this is time better spent. This is probably better.
One take. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna send this to Eris right now so he can put it in the Discord. I gotta go walk my fucking dog. I wasn't even gonna stream today, honestly. I was gonna wait till Monday. Got my birthday tomorrow. I got a bunch of bullshit I gotta handle this weekend, but I wanted to come on and say hi. I wanted to come on and say have a good weekend. I think we had some fun today. I think we had a couple important talks. The Erykah Badu versus is tonight with Jill Scott. I cannot wait to see that. Everybody watch that. We're gonna talk about that shit on Monday. Monday we're gonna have a beat battle. Big time. Yeah. Thank you guys for making my birthday weekend so fun. Thank y'all for making me laugh today. If you need me, I'm gonna be in the Discord later. If you're going through it, good or bad, whatever's going on, let's meet in the Discord later, talk some shit. Thank you guys so much for pulling up on a Saturday. I know you got better things to do. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Make sure you go get your subscriber rewards in the Discord. Make sure you go get all the gifts that we've left in for you. You already know. I'm fucking 29, my old ass. I need to go like sign up for AARP or some shit. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm gonna send this Sean Taylor shit to y'all so you can listen to it. I love you so much. Thank you so much for making today fun. I'll play the Opus next time, Season Tater Tot. Fuck with y'all. Meet me in the Discord later. Be safe.
One take. Let's go. Whoa, Kenny. Yeah. Hey. Let's go. Woo! Yo, it's a great day today. I had lunch.
And I had a green drink, yep. Yep. Let's go, Kenny.